No, really happy. Unfortunately, I couldn't come here before how I did. I have to because I had the COVID, but I came a little bit later, and the first steps here was yeah, really good. The first 4 or 5 trainings was I was training alone. And then I stepped into the squad. I did my first game. Of course, physically, I'm working hard to be fit as soon as possible.
Mm.
And yeah, I'm really happy. No, I'm trying to get inside the locker room to be able to speak with everybody. I'm trying to learn the language, trying to communicate with the other players. And yeah, the first impressions are really good. I'm really happy, and yeah, I really can't wait to start this season and hoping we'll have a lot of success. Coming to Barcelona is never bad. It's never there are never a good or bad moment to come here because Barcelona is born to trying to win every year. So
Mm.
this year, of course, last year maybe the last season, let it talk like that. It was maybe an unlucky season. The things are not going how they think it, but we have to know in Europe now that you have a lot of teams. They are able to win the Champions League, and they are also good and have great players. So to win Champions League or to win leagues, to win cups, you need, of course, a lot of things that works. Maybe last year something goes not as they think it, as they want it. But we know also that the last season was really strange season because also of
Mm.
COVID.
Mm.
This situation was really difficult for all the world, for everybody, for the players too. Stopping the season, then after 2 months playing again,
Mm.
playing during a moment that we never played is really not easy. But it's not an excuse. I think now I see the players really motivated. We have a new coach. What I heard, the trainings are changed a lot. We're working really hard, really good, and yeah, the I think that the squad now they want a revenge. They want
Mm.
to show that was a big accident last season, and yeah, we're gonna try this year step by step, reaching our goals, reaching our objectives, and yeah, we know the Liga will not be easy. Champions League, you have always 5, 6 teams. They are able to try to win the Champions League too. So the most important thing, I think, Liga is really important because when you play good in Liga, you keep confidence to play good also in Champions League. And the first steps, I think, is to playing good in Liga, trying to win the most games as possible. And then from March, we know it's another season because then you play the eight of finals of Champions League. You play the last games of the championship, and there you have to be fit and ready to reach all your objectives. I think the players who played for Barca, you have to have a lot of respect because these players are all professional. They are all great players. Of course, accidents happened
Mm. Yeah, all the
often
times.
is
Yeah.
for all times, and that's football. But of course, the players for themselves, I think there's nobody there inside who don't want to show now this season that it was a big accident last season. I have no doubt about this. I think that we will have a good season because we have a lot of good players here. Of course,
Mm.
nothing is easy in football today, and
Mm.
we have always to improve, always to show, always to work hard, and step by step we try to reach our goals. And yes, with this quality of players, I think that we can do. Of course, there
Mm.
are now a lot of changes, a lot of players that they go away. Maybe we need some time to bring the new one in, but I have no doubt that we're gonna make it. Losing Luis, I think, is difficult because he's one of the best strikers in the world, and yeah, to replace him, it's not gonna be easy. And if there one player who will come or who will play for in his position, of course he has to make this absence not difficult, but it's not an easy job because Luis he did great things things in the last year. He was maybe one of the best 2 or 3 strikers in the world. And we will see what happened. But if we lose him, of course, it's going to be a big lose. But also for the locker room, because he's an important guy inside. Really, really good feelings, you know. At the moment, we work a lot. We're trying to have his ideas, to keep his ideas, and to show it on the field. We are working really intensely a lot. That changed a lot from the past, because in the past the talk here was a little bit different. But the trainings are good, are hard, and the training we are working good. How the coach he told to us yesterday, the goals are the things are going good, but now the most important thing is that we showed on the field. You know, we have a tough game now on Sunday.
Yeah.
We have to try to start directly with a win. That's the only thing that gonna give confidence also to the team. Yeah, I know really good his story. He was a great player for Barcelona. So for sure, I think the Barca fans are really happy. But yes, now he is a coach. He will try to do his best, and he's really motivated. I see him really sure about his ideas. We saw what he did also with the national team of Holland.
Yeah.
They are doing really good the last years, and now he's here. He's happy to be here, and he wants to show his qualities like us. Happened only the thing that I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to reach a club like Barcelona. It's normal, because I was 18. I was too young. I just started a professional career, and stepping directly in a big club like that was not for me. I was not sure about that, and I tried to go to Lyon, because they knew me much better. I think I was there in France for many years in Metz, and I think the best club in France was Lyon in that moment.
Yes.
And for my career, I think the best choice was going to play for this club, to making another step, learning more, playing, and that's the most important thing for a young player. And when I see my career, I think that the most important thing was wherever I played, it means Metz, Lyon, Roma, Juve, I was always in the first 11. So it was really important for me, because I grow a lot. I have a lot of experience, and it's true also that in the last years, 2-3 times we spoke with Barça, and they tried me to bring me here, but it doesn't happen, because the clubs, they don't want, as Roma, as Juve, and now it was another opportunity, and the things go in the right way, and I was really happy, proud to be here in the best club in the world. For my career, something really important. I was always fan of Barcelona, of how they played. I was watching them in the last years, and I like this ADN that they have here, the kind of football that they play. It's the kind of football how I see the football. So I'm really happy now to be here, and I have a 4-year contract. I want to do my best in these years, to bring tough trophies here back, and to making the people happy. The first time was for the B team, Squadra B. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
And for me, I think I did the right choice to going to Lira, because I feel it like that. And always when I was choosing going or not, was always me who chose with my heart. And thanks God, for the moment I did always the right choice, and the good choice. So of course, saying maybe no to Barca, I was too in the house of Uli Hoeneß in Bayern. He bring me at his home, and they want me to sign too. But for me, I think the best choice was going to Lyon.
No?
Yeah, I was born there. Unfortunately, I didn't knew a lot of that, because I left Bosnia with 1 year.
1 year
before the war, and we go to Luxembourg. And the first time that I go back in Bosnia was with 6-7 years.
The 1996 maybe.
Yes,
Or,
yes, yes, 6 years. And there was my first things that I saw, and what impressed me a lot, that was these big tanks of the war. There was
yes.
American people, the American soldiers who was keeping calm, you know. The war was finished, so they came there to securitize the
Yes.
people.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, that was my first image, you know. But I was always feeling Bosnian, because then during my life, uh, all the traditional at my home in my family was
Yes.
always Bosnian. And yeah, then I grow, and yeah, then I had to choose one national team to play. And I had friends, I had Luxembourg and I had Bosnia, but my dream was always Bosnia.
Yeah.
And for me, it was a natural choice. And yeah, I'm proud about that, because of course the people had a lot of difficult times before, and I'm trying to do with sport, trying to give them something back, you know, that they have the smile back, that they are proud to be Bosnian. Now today, when they see that the Bosnian play for Barcelona, is something great for them, something incredible. They are really proud about that, and I'm proud about it too, because I can make a dream some kids, let them knowing that everything in the world is possible. I came from nowhere. My parents, they left Bosnia with two bags. They go to Luxembourg. They was working. They had nothing, and yeah, they was building a family. And yeah, at the final, I was really happy, really lucky uh, about that. Then we could make a living, because my father, he started to play football, and with football he get a job. He was working there from 7 to 4 p.m. 4 p.m. my mother goes to work until 10 p.m. Can let me alone at home, so
Yeah.
I have to go with him at the trainings, and that's how I start to love football. I was every day with him on training, every weekend looking his games, and I start to play too. And yeah, was a passion, big passion for me. At home, I had just a football. I have no toys, because we had not possibilities, and the only toy was my ball. And yeah, I started loving it like that. And then step by step, I was growing always. I was playing with the older,
Yeah.
and they saw my talent, they saw my qualities. And with 13 I was making a choice, because there again a lot of choices, a lot of big clubs, they want me, but I chose Metz because it was
Yes.
a good football school. It
Yeah.
was close to Luxembourg.
It's a good academy in France,
So
no?
Ribéry, Robert Pires, Adebayor,
Adebayor.
Koulibaly, a lot. Mane, Sadio Mane,
Oh,
a lot of players grow up there, because they are building young players, and they let them play. That was good for me. That was what I was searching. A club who don't go buy players, but they will grow up from his
they
own
grow up.
school, and they let them
And you
play. It was a really today we are grateful for this country. My family is still there in Luxembourg. We are all there, and we love Luxembourg. You know, they
yeah.
give us a lot, and yeah, we are really happy there. My family, they grow everybody there. You know, in all these years, I learned a lot of things. In France, I learned from the football schools, and I learned a lot of technique, physically, and everything. My first big step was Lyon. I learned a lot of what is the high level, what is the high quality, how good players, top players, how they work, how seeing Juninho, Chris, Kovu, Benzema, all these players in the locker room was something great for me. But in Italy, I learned a lot with all these great coaches, Luis Enrique, with
Yeah.
Garcia, with Allegri, Spalletti, all these great trainers, coaches. I learned a lot tactically, how to prepare, also physically, how to prepare my body to be fit every 2 days, because today you play every 2 3 days, so you have always to be in 100% ready. And today I know really good my body, I know really good me. And of course I saw now that here is a little bit different, the way how we stay on the field, that there are maybe less of tactic but more oppression, more quality of technique. And that I have now. I will learn it, the way how we play football, and trying of course to make it then on the field. But yeah, I have now over 600 games with my national, with all together. So are really good. I know the football, and if the people they know, or they see you, or playing football or not. And here in Barcelona,
Yeah.
everybody knows to play football, so it's gonna be maybe a little bit more easier for me.